our very senior leader and the member of the BJP National Parliamentary Board and ex-Chief Minister of Karnataka, respected B.S. Yediyurappa ji, our very dynamic Chief Minister who is leading the state, Shri Basavaraj Bommai ji, our very active and people and workers friendly President Shri Nalin Katil ji, our Minister in the central government and my colleague in the Lok Sabha, Shri Prahlad Joshi ji, my senior colleague, ex-Chief Minister and an ex-Minister in the Government of India, Shri Sadanand Gowda ji, Minister in the Government of India and the Chairman of the Campaign Committee, Kumari Shobha Karanlaje ji, Shri Ashwath Narayan Swami ji, Shri Bhagwat Kuba ji, Shri K. Sudhakar ji, Arvind Limbawali ji, Narayan Swami ji, K.S. Naveen ji, senior members on the dais, and the friends from the media, print media and electronic media. It is indeed a matter of great opportunity for me. A few minutes back, I got the opportunity to release the manifesto of the Bharatiya Janata Party for the ensuing elections in Karnataka. First of all, as my colleague Sudhakar ji said, that this manifesto has not been formulated, drafted, or the content has not been created in any air-conditioned room. A due exercise has been done, and after a great amount of toil and perseverance by our workers, who visited every nook and corner of the state, got the suggestions, and connected to the thousands of hundred households that this content has been created, which is in the form of this manifesto. Here I would also like to remind you that when Yediyurappa ji took over and later on Mr. Bommai continued, and when the baton was handed over to him, I can say that the Bharatiya Janata Party government converted the calamity into an opportunity. The pandemic of COVID-19, the floods, all that was converted into an opportunity. And if I speak in Hindi, I'll say, आपदा को अवसर में बदलने का काम येडियुरप्पा जी और बोम्मई जी ने किया. And because of that, we can say that now Karnataka is reaching a 1 trillion economy that we have to understand. One thing more I would like to say here is about the 6 years of the Indian National Congress misrule, where the good work done by Bharatiya Janata Party was a great setback because of the reverse gear government of Siddaramaiah, which ruled the state. We should also remember that during Siddaramaiah's regime, it was the looting of the natural resources, it was letting the criminal and antisocial elements run amok, and appeasing a certain section of the society only to consolidate their vote bank and playing the politics of vote bank. When I talk about the reverse gear government, we remember 2014 to 2019, where all the good policies of Prime Minister Modi's government was brought to halt in Karnataka. And that was the black day when the Karnataka saw. Here I would like to explain in detail also, because you will say that I am giving a very passing sweeping statement. But it is not a passing sweeping statement. I would like to give you and quantify my contention which I am saying. And when I say so, I will say tab or ab. Then and now, we have to understand the difference. And Utilizing the opportunity, I would like to make it very clear that when Prime Minister Modi had asked about the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi, where the people of Karnataka were to get the benefit of it, the Siddaramaiah government sent the names, and the number of the names of the Kisan and the farmer was on record 1717. This is called halting the development. This is called using the brakes and becoming an obstacle between the people and the government of India for the good policies which is being pursued by Prime Minister Modi. And here I would like to also suggest you that now, when Yediyurappa ji came to the power, and later on the baton was handed over to Mr. Bommai, 15,000 crores have been spent for 54 lakh farmers, where 6,000 is being given in Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi, and 4,000 is given as a top-up by Bommai government, by Yediyurappa government, and 10,000 rupees is given to 54 lakh farmers of Karnataka. This is a classic example of double engine government. If I talk about Yashasvi scheme, which was started by my very senior leader, whom we are very proud of, Mr. Yediyurappa, that Yashasvi scheme was scrapped by Congress party. And in 2018, the insurance scheme was scrapped and it was only revived by the Bharatiya Janata Party government, and it ensured a registration of 32 lakh farmers. So we have to understand what do we mean by double engine. We have got double engine, there is a trouble engine. We are there for development, they are for the reverse gear. We are there to give the pace to the development, they are there to put brakes to the development. That we have to understand. If I talk about the Bhagya Lakshmi Yojana, it was for a secure future of the girl child, and giving 3,000 rupees annual fixed deposit in their name. Almost 3 lakh beneficiaries, women were there, 3 lakh children were there. And when the Congress government came, that is the Siddaramaiah's most anti-people government came, then the Bhagya Lakshmi scheme was reduced to 65,000. And when again Yediyurappa ji came to power and Bommai ji came to power, now I am happy to share with you that almost 3 lakh children are insured under Bhagya Lakshmi Yojana. This change has taken place. If I talk about foreign direct investment, I am happy to share with you, when I say that it's a 1 trillion economy Karnataka is reaching, I would also like to share that Karnataka is now, under the leadership of Yediyurappa ji and Bommai ji, is now where the foreign direct investment is, Karnataka is number 1 in foreign direct investment. And in Congress regime, it was 1,75,000 lakh crores, and now it is 3,21,000 lakh crores. That we have to understand. If I talk about the average irrigation budget, it was 11,600 crore during Congress regime, and now it is 21,201 crore, which is an increase of 80%. That we have to understand. If I talk about the establishment of health and wellness centers, I was the health minister at that point of time when Siddaramaiah was the chief minister. And with a lot of push by the government of India and by the support of government of India, the Congress regime could only open 548 health and wellness centers were operationalized. But under Bommai ji's regime, health and wellness centers has reached the number of 8,618. This is the pace of the government in the health sector that we have to understand. During Congress regime, there was a breakdown of law and order, and the PFI was given a free hand to terrorize people, and you will be astonished to know that Bengaluru became the second most unsafe city for women in India, and this was the time when Mr. Siddaramaiah withdrew 175 criminal cases against PFI, Popular Front of India. But when BJP came, PFI was banned, NIA was given a free hand, and 41,000 security cameras were installed across the city, enhancing women's safety. I'm giving you the statistics, the data, which says that how we are working and how we want to bring the change.
NewsFirst.